Now, we'll talk about the button widget. To create a button, just drag the button widget inside this box in your page editor. Let's select our button. Here you can change its button text. And you can put your link here on this text box. You can change its alignment here to center, right, left, or full width. Now, you can change its button size here from extra small, small, medium, large, and extra large. Let's change it back to small. Here, you can put icons to your button. Just click here. Then here you can choose the icon that you want to put on your button. If you want to disable the icon to your button, just click this button. Then you can choose where to put your button's icon, before the text or after the text. You can change the icon and text spacing here. Then let's move forward to its Style tab. You can change its typography here. Let's set it to Poppins. You can change its text color. Let's change it back to white. You can apply a border to your button, then add a border width. You can set the color of your border here. And its border radius here, just put a value here. The higher the number, the more rounded it will be. You can add a box shadow to your button. You can also put a padding to your button here. Now that we've applied a border to our button, if you want to make it an outline button without a background color, just set your button's background color opacity to 0. Let's change our button's text color so it will be visible. And here we now have an outline button style. We can also change its colors when on hover. Let's try to change the text color when on hover. Let's set it to something like green. And also its border color. Now, let's test our button if it changes colors when hover, and it changes colors. To reset a color that you changed, just click this reset icon. To reset a widget style that you customized, just right-click on a widget, then choose Reset Style. Now let's try to make it a non-bordered style button and change its colors when on hover. In this case, I'll just set a hover color on our button, because it already has a background color by default. Let's reset its styles again. You can also apply a gradient background to your buttons. Just click this gradient button. Let's change our gradient's first color. I'll set it to something like blue. You can also change its second color here. I'll just leave it as is. And you can change your gradient's angle here. Let's change its angle to something like 90 degrees. We can also change our gradient's color when on hover here. Let's also set the hover color setting to gradient mode. Let's change its first color to green. And its second color to something like orange. Let's also change its angle to 90 degrees when on hover. See you on the next video.